Hello everyone, I hope you're well and managing to stay safe out there. I'm sorry it's been a very long time since I last did a video. There's a big reason for that. I wasn't very well with my fits for months on end. It was really bad and I had a lot of writing to do, a lot of work for my publisher, and it was absolutely horrendous. I was fitting every single night. It was just manic. Anyway, and then all of a sudden it just cut out and I haven't had a really bad episode for a long time and I really feel like it's gone. It can happen, I've been told, with FND. It can just suddenly disappear. I get the odd shake, but it's been quite a while now and I'm hoping I can drive a car again and do a whole load of other things. So I'm really pleased about that, but I'm sorry I was in no fit state to do anything. And I was asked to take away the videos by my guides. Bit of a story to that. I'm not going to go into it. I was just asked to do it. So I want to start again. And it's taken me some courage to come back and start again. So I hope you'll forgive me and I hope you'll continue to watch the channel. So basically, I'm just going to go back into chatting what my experiences have been recently with my spiritual guides, or as I like to call them, alien soul guides. And if you're new to this channel, and one's just gone past me, if you're new to this channel, right in front of the camera as well, I basically see my spirit guides. I like to call them alien soul guides. I think they're interdimensional beings, and let's be honest, they're shadow people. They're definitely shadow people. And they are around me, so word of warning, you may see my eyes dart across the room because they're walking in front of me, around me, trying to convey messages to me. They're starting to do it now, so if you see any odd behavior, please forgive me. I've been known to speak another language and do all sorts of weird channeling stuff, so be prepared. Okay, so yeah, they've been really helping me through my horrendous time, and the whole lot of writing projects as well. If you don't know, I'm an author, and by the way, what I tell you here is completely true, real life experiences. It's not out of my imagination. I wish it was, because it would be so much easier for me to write a book, but it's not. So yeah, this is my true life experiences, and I've been having them since childhood, really. So yeah, they've been helping me with some writing, but things have changed, and I want to tell you about something that happened first. And this is just a little bit of inspiration for you, and to let you know that even if you're in a bad situation, things can just turn on a dime, as you say in the US. It can just, change like that. And or things that can happen to you that make you think things, and they become triggers and you change your life for the better. I had an experience a couple of weeks ago now, horrendous experience actually. We've been in lockdown for ages in the UK, and I was, we were finally allowed to have friends around. So I had my friend round and his wife, who I get on really well with. And my son was, in the flat. He was in a different room. But we were just sitting talking, and I have these sort of like patio doors that overlook. You may hear taps as well, and noises, or see orbs. So just warn you, I've just heard a tap. That's because they want me to talk about this. The patio doors, but they don't open out onto a balcony. It's just a little bit you can sort of hang over to look out, some railings. And I'm on the first floor really of this block of flats. There's only 6 of us. It's in a really nice area. Anyway, I'm digressing as usual. And I was sitting in the chair nearest to there, heard this bang. Now, I've seen so many accidents on this street that's outside the flats, and I thought, oh my God, it's another accident. And I got up to go to the window, and I looked out, and this car, I've never seen anything like this. I last saw something like this in a stunt show in Disneyland in France. Or Euro Disney, yeah. I just saw it in Disneyland, yeah. And anyway, this car hit on the opposite side of the road, hit one car, and then as it continued to drive, it went up on two wheels and turned like that, and its wheels here went across another car, and then it righted itself. I really thought this guy was going to roll the car. I saw the whole lot. It was just horrendous. And the car leveled itself, and I'm standing out there. The guy got straight out of the car because I was going to run downstairs. We all were. And this guy got out, and I asked him if he was all right, and I knew instantly he'd had a drink. And no, he wasn't walking funny. He gave me no indication that he'd been, drinking or anything. I just said to him straight away, "Are you all right?" And then, "Have you had a drink?" And he confessed to me straight away, and then came and sat under the window crying his eyes out. Now, he's not the first man to come and do that. The other one is another story. Involved a neighbour. I don't know why they come to me crying and going on. But anyway, I was terrified for this young lad who made a mistake. And so we all went out. Everybody came out into the street. Police were called. He said, "No, please don't tell the police." And no, the mother comes out. "You could have killed yourself, you could have killed somebody else, more importantly as well." Luckily he didn't. There was a man that had been very near to the car just before he'd done that, and he was very lucky. So anyway, this poor guy had been in a right state. He'd had an argument with his girlfriend, everything, and I was very worried about his mental health, put it this way. Anyway, the police came. I'm the principal witness. Oh, typical. Anyway, so if he tries to get out of there, I've got a good court and be a witness. Great. So anyway, but for the empath thing, now I know everybody gets a bit shaky and shocked when they see an accident, but other people had seen it and they weren't as bad as me, because as he came towards me, beneath the window, this whoosh of emotion just came and smacked me in the face. And my friend, who was there as a medium, I said, "Oh God, I could really feel it, fear, his adrenaline, everything." And she says, "Yeah, I could feel it go through you." And I was shaking like a pneumatic drill. It was just... Anyway, so that was quite weird, but I felt ill the next day. In fact, for days, I felt off. My son felt off, and he hadn't witnessed it, but he'd gone out to the lad and was, it's my Geordie coming out, and was rubbing his back and everything. It was an experience and a half, but it makes you think, life is short and you don't know what's going to happen. So, and I have been at such a crossroads. I was going to, do a whole load of work for a tech company, a book app company that was going to pay me very little. And it's just ridiculous. I've changed what I'm doing now. All of a sudden, I just changed. I'm screenwriting, I'm doing all sorts of different stuff. And I want to get back into the spiritual work. I am a little bit fed up of writing big books that, yeah, you see there's a tap there. That's an agreement with me that just don't do it for me anymore. So yes, I've changed my life. So whatever you witness, even if it's horrendous, it can be a trigger for you to change things. That was so shocking for me. And sometimes you need a bit of a slap in the face to get going, because your guides are trying to push you all the time and test you when you need to change and move on. So that was just a little thing. But I keep wondering, and I don't know if this for definite, but if you've watched my videos before, but if you're new to this, I have these men in black, these guides who stand around and guard me. God knows why. I'm nobody, but they guard me all the time. And the thing is, I can see them. I can physically see them, not just in my mind. And I'd like to think that they maybe helped him out and stopped the car from rolling, but I don't know. And they've been very quiet on that because they stand there in the street. And I can see them at night. It's just, the guy on his bike still, this is the spirit, and I can see the whole bike, the spokes, everything, right up and down the street, doing wheelies and all sorts. I don't know why. It's some sort of message for me to keep moving, I think. Or it'll show me if I'm going in circles with my life by going round and round. Yeah, so, yeah, lots been happening. But just watch out for those things that shock you. Is it spirit trying to give you a message and tell you, oh, you need to do something about this and wake up and move on? Okay. Right, what else has been happening? Well, sleeping at night's been a bit odd. Again, always is. I've been very worried about making this change. And because I want to move out of here and get on with my life and get over this divorce that's been holding me back. They've been holding me back for too long now. And so I've been a bit worried about moving on into screenwriting rather than actual writing. And I've sort of known in the back of my head, this is what you need to do for months, years. But I've been too nervous. And I wanted the money, so I needed money. I had to, divorced woman, I needed the money. But maybe I just wasn't ready, but they have pushed me and pushed me and pushed me with all sorts of different things. And it's been quite hard, and they've been hassling me at night. And that's what spirit will do to you. I've seen odd people in my dreams wandering around, trying to get my attention. I always know I'm dreaming. And then all of a sudden, even in the dream, it's like I'm participating and I'm aware of it. But not aware of it, so it's not full-on lucid dreaming all the time, anything like that. But all of a sudden in the dream, I'll just turn and go, who are you? And I went to bed the other night and had a dream about a guy who I thought at first was my deceased father-in-law, and then he changed. I thought, he's not quite right. And I've had this happen a lot. And then a couple of nights later, I've been seeing a lot of people. I've been working in here again, and I've seen some odd people. And I see the guy, they're shadow people. They will appear as shadow people. If you saw them, you would say they were shadow people. They definitely are. And they are very strict with me and very overprotective. So God knows where I come from, really. Starseed, that's what I'd like to think, but God knows. It's obviously from another dimension. I have been told the 10th dimension, but they are very, in fact, my main guide is, I've just become aware of them. Sometimes I won't even, if you're new, sometimes I won't even speak to them because they're so strict and pushy, and I don't like how they show me things sometimes, so I shut them off, and I've just been made aware of him. He's always sitting behind me. I call him the Rabbit Man. Sorry. Rabbit Man, because he rabbits all the time, as in yak, 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 yak. And there's a song, if you're in the UK, you'll know what I'm talking about, by Chaz and Dave, called Rabbit, Rabbit, Rabbit. And I play that to him now. Always in my ear. All the time. Yak, 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 yak. You need to do this, you need to do that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, I don't know if they've given me this or it's me. It's like being on Mission Impossible with the headpiece in and having people talking to you. You need to do this, need to do that now. Oh, God's sake. Let me do things myself. So I call him the Rabbit Man. Anyway, so digressing again. This guy, as I say, they are shadow people. And I've seen one guy with this, and they do wear hats, but they tend to appear more as 1920s gangsters, because I do believe, and I have said this before, that one of my lives here, I was, not a gangster's more, sorry, he's yakking at me, you see, he's starting to interrupt. I was in a mafia family, shall we say, New York. My mum was told New York, and they all go around, they were mafia. They've been ancient Egyptian gods and all sorts of things, and they're always soldiers, they're warrior spirits, if you like. And but they'll come with their trilby hat on, you know, and their long black coats. They look like mafia. So yeah. But this guy came in and he had a round hat on, and he was just all black as he went past. So, and I had a reading with one of my friends not so long ago, and she said there's 3 around you that keep telling you what to do, and one of them's very like a Quaker, and which is odd. And I realised the other day when I saw this guy, oh, his hat's like, you know, forgive me, the only Quaker, I'm thinking of old time Quakers that you see, you know, like Quaker Oats. So forgive me for saying that, but that's how I see this guy. You know, I used to love them. But with this round hat on, old time Quaker. And he made me feel a bit eerie. I don't know, he's quite strict, this guy, whoever he is. And I'm unsure as to whether he should be here or not. There are a few that shouldn't be here, in my opinion. And people who come in and out all the time, and spirits who try to get through this wall they've put round me. So I'm not too sure. I have seen a guy in a top hat who acts like an elder statesman, and I think that he is organising things from somewhere, because I get very angry at him at times, and I'll say, I want to see him. I don't know who I'm asking to see. I just know it's him, and I have a go at him. I bypass my main guide here and I go to this guy. I don't know who he is, but I know he's coordinating my life and things. Whatever I'm supposed to do, my life purpose, which I believe is communication and writing. Well, communication through writing. So yeah, it's quite eerie. And then I suddenly realised that where I live, and I've passed it many a time, there is a Quaker church. So whether or not he's actually from the Quaker church, I don't know, because where I live, it's it's in Hertfordshire. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's very in the UK. It is the Hollywood of England. All the studios are around here. Well, most of them, a lot of them, and they film up at Ashridge. They've done Harry Potter. They've done everything here. Sleepy Hollow, the works. You often, when I was trying to walk not so long ago, they had, we couldn't go to their normal place because I had film trucks all over. So it's like that all the time. And there are a lot of ghosts here. I mean, William the Conqueror took over in the castle down the road. So yeah, there are a lot of spooky people around here, you know, the trained people in the trenches, to go in the trenches here and everything. So there are a lot of different ghosts and a lot of people that keep coming here. And not last night, the night before, I saw a guy standing all in black with funny symbols down the front, not chakra symbols, but like 3 gold symbols, and he had a shock of sort of white hair, something like that. And he was standing by the mirror here, and I don't know what he was doing, but they've been pushing at me probably to make this change that I've just done today. I woke up, had a load of wine last night, and for some reason it really relaxed me, and I slept. I didn't get people, you know, trying to get my attention last night, and I woke up and I changed my whole life this morning. So the other thing I've had are these 2 seraphim angels that I have around me. No, thank you. There are 3. One of them's a healing angel. If I get very distressed, they come and sit next to me and they hold my hand, and another one of them will start healing. I am pretty sure they have been healing me from the fits. Yeah, I'm convinced, because there was one night I was really, really stressed out with the fits and very upset because it just wouldn't stop. It was horrendous. It was like a healing crisis. And they came and held my hands, and then the other one came behind me and he put his hands on my head. And for that whole night, everything felt light. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. They just appear as ordinary guys. They will show me wings. And I have seen the guys in hoods. They come and heal me. I think they're the Brotherhood, something like that. I don't know, but I have seen a lot of people. There are a lot of medical people around me, in spirit. So I think it's down to them and to this medical team that comes in, and they give me injections and all sorts of things. It's very, very strange. But they've backed off a little bit, those people, but not the angels. They're around me, and they push me forward as well. So yeah, it's been a lot going on, but I've written a story as well, a new story that I know came from Spirit, was helping me. So every time I went to the pine trees in Ashridge, where I get all of my ideas from, I really feel I'm connecting with Spirit of the forest. I'm getting, or the energy around there. It's amazing. Oh, the bluebells that recently, it's like fairies. It's wonderful. Elementals, that kind of thing. But I'm really connecting with it. And I suddenly got this idea, which I've just done a screenplay. It's all from them. They keep pushing me. They keep acting as my characters in my mind. They all dress up like they did here. They dressed up as this guy who's like a vampire in it, but with shocking long blonde hair. And they'll show me all of my characters. And I suddenly get these ideas, and I see these fantastic landscapes that get shown, and vistas and worlds. It's absolutely amazing, and I know it comes from them, and that's the push. I need to be able to put that out there and show people what I'm seeing. So they've been doing a lot of that. I've seen my horses that come in spirit. They're amazing. When I see the horses, they're fantastic. So I've seen my grandmother coming around. They're always coming over my face at the moment, trying to get my attention. Always trying to get my attention. And I've been saying, I woke up this morning, I was telling my son, they're trying to show me something. They've been referring me to books and to certain pages. I've got that book, I've forgotten her name now, The Universe Has Your Back. And they've been referring me to pages in there that I have to read when I get down. And that's been helping. But this morning I woke up and it was very odd. I could see them in my mind, see them showing me writing in a book. But I opened my eyes and I could see the writing in this book floating on the air in front of me. There's a lot of that. It's almost like my internal and external. It's really hard to explain, or together, or one in the same. It's very odd, I know, but it's the only way I can explain it to you. What I see in my mind, I will see floating on the air. Every night I go to bed, before I go to sleep, I see people's lives. I see people stronger than I'd see the television or you in front of me. It's so strange. And then I'll open my eyes and I'll see these images, often in black and white, on the outside and colour in my head. It's really strange. So that's been getting more intense. I can smell more. I can feel a lot more. The empath thing is off the chart. I went down to the town the other day and I started, because we've been in lockdown as well. It's been great from that point of view. But going down to the town the other day, I just started to feel it again. And it was horrendous. I just all of a sudden get that point where I need to go home now. I need to go home right now. And I just start walking. So at least I got my nails done. God, I've been waiting so long. My hair is too short, but these DIY colouring kits have sort of ruined it, and I've had to have it cut short, so it grows out. Anyways, but with that freedom comes all of the empath stuff, which is just overwhelming. Anyway, so a lot been going on. Let me know in the comments what's been happening to you and what experiences you've been having. Have you seen any, anything supernatural, anything going on? As I say, I think spirit, angels, I believe they're all people from other dimensions. I have, if you've seen my videos before, you'll know what I think. But basically, I think we're all from different dimensions, and yeah. So and when we die, we go back to those dimensions. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts on that are. And I shall leave you until next time. I don't know about doing other types of videos at the moment. There will possibly be a healing video, which will have an ASMR style to it, because I've been doing healing again and getting some results. So now I can sort of stand and move around without the fear of falling down, because I had so many drop falls. It was horrendous. So yeah, I can do things like that more. So watch out for that. But at the minute, it's just a talky sort of inspirational chat at the moment. Hopefully I'll inspire you to think about your own things that you need to change in your life, and to have the courage to do it, because it takes me a while and I get very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. But he's just said amen to that. So anyway, let me give you a short a heads up on my writing. If you love, I'm moving more into writing the supernatural stuff, vampires, paranormal. This Lady of Londinium that I've written is the first book in the Dead Sun series. I'll put the link to it on Amazon. I write under Asta Steele for that. It's young adult. Hopefully it's great fun. It's about London in the future that's underground and has turned goth, basically. And my guides have worked on this with me, so it's a team effort, and with me leading, but it's a team effort. So check it out. And I've just done the screenplay for it, and I've put that on the Blacklist website for industry professionals, and if you want to check it out. So I'll put all those links, and you can see what I co-created with Spirit. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I have a website now for Asta Steele, and basically I'm going to be putting little diary pieces on there on the blog for what's happening to me. I'll try to do it every day, but I'm not sure. And then I'll do a couple of videos a week, and just put it all together. So if you want to check that out, that's www.astasteeleauthor.com. But I'll put all the links on the bottom. I'm not doing any readings, not doing anything like that. That's how it's going to be at the moment. I'm just getting back on my feet again, so there's a strong smell. Smoke in here. I don't know if it's my candle. Odd. Anyway, my power of smell is increasing by the day, so sometimes your gifts you go up levels with your gifts, so yeah, watch out for that, because you can smell everything. Anyway, I'm off. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell for when I do new videos. As I say, there'll be a healing ASMR video, trying to get balance of a chat and an ASMR healing video, so watch out for that, 2 a week, and we'll see how we go from there. Okay, so please subscribe. Thank you to all of my subscribers who have been bearing with me, or as I say on Miranda, bear with, and you did. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I want you to stay safe and take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye.